Just tell us a little bit about your instant prayer program, and then I'm going to ask you some more questions leading into understanding your giftings, because this is something that God has given to you. All right?
Yeah, so, Instant Prayer started, Pastor, in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. It was 2020, yes. And Bishop Earl Pache, his ministry, Victorious Life Prayer Line, had a Friday evening prayer meeting every Friday over the phone, where we would just call in and pray. And at that time, we were going through the COVID, pastor, and we had all of those lockdown orders, and we couldn't go to church, but one thing was happening: people were praying, and people were praying hard and trusting God. So we, one Friday evening, my sister, Pastor Esther, invited me on the prayer line, and I went on that prayer line, Victorious Life prayer line, on that Friday evening. And I tell you, Pastor Spalding, when I heard those anointed prayer warriors pray,
Yes, they can pray.
it changed everything for me. And so the Spirit told us, me and my sister, Pastor Esther, if it's helping you, it's going to help other people. Wow. So why don't you just start uploading these prayers on the internet? Wow. And that's how Instant Prayer began. We just started uploading prayers on the internet, and people, I tell you, we have over 100 prayers. Hundreds of thousands of people have tapped in, have listened to these prayers. And what we did is, what we try to make it easier for people, for the user. So we separated the prayers into playlists. And I jog and I walk. I know you exercise a lot. And right. And sometimes we want that playlist that's gonna speak to whatever situation we're in, of music. And so the Spirit said, do the same thing with the prayers. Wow. Put them in playlists. So if you go to our YouTube channel, InstantPrayer.co on YouTube, you'll see playlists. We have playlists of prayers for healing, salvation, marriages, deliverance, fertility, prayers for victory over depression, prayers for people who are mourning. And the good thing about the playlist, you could start at the beginning and just let the prayers play. And I tell you, it's made such a difference in my life. I know when I had COVID, and I felt like I'm really going through some kind of spiritual battle. That's what I would do. I'd go on my own ministry, Instant Prayer, and I just started the beginning of a playlist and let the prayers play. And those prayers filled my home, filled my heart, filled me up, and everything is okay. You know how we know everything is okay when we hear that prayer.